Filled with Metallica fans. It's also set to be crowded again tonight here as well too. Here with meteorologist Mike Prangley now too. I feel like we should be headbanging. Maybe it's too early in the morning to do this right now.
Never too early to play a little Sandman. You know, we're playing that
yes,
back there.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe just another cup of coffee and we'll be ready to join right in, but it's not even 8 o'clock yet.
True. I know. As we take a look at this forecast, things are really going to be rocking out with some heat today. And we're going to get you ready for Metallica. Let's go right to the forecast. And yes, the M72 World Tour. There you go. We've got temperatures of 90 degrees at 4 o'clock. So if you're heading out to Ray J, we're talking about this with Miguel. We got to hydrate early and often. Okay, it's going to be wild. It's going to be fun. All right, so we got 90 to start. And then this evening, yeah, we've got at least a breeze. There'll be a little bit of air moving around. Yeah, that'll be good. Mid-80s as we head toward 8 o'clock. And notice I don't have any rain chances. No, not for Ray J. In fact, as we look outside, it's all about Saharan dust. Still king out there as I step out of the way and take a look with you. There's Tampa. There's the pier at St. Pete. Lots of fun out there at the pier as always yesterday. Another great day is on the way. Sarasota, you've got a few hazy clouds out there and another gorgeous day on the way. And really Sarasota, the place to be, as you'll get that sea breeze in by 1 o'clock today. And yeah, we're looking for a sea breeze, some kind of breeze today, because we've got a steamy Sunday. And look at these feels like temperatures by 11 a.m. up to 94, feeling like the triple digits once again by 3 p.m. As we look at the Prangley Runner Index, we're getting that run done. We got an 8.5 out of 10 to start and down to our treadmill like 3 by 3 o'clock this afternoon. And again, it's going to be hard to find any rain out there. So we're really tracking the temperatures and these hot numbers. And notice it will feel like the 90s as early as 9, 10 o'clock this morning. That's why we're saying we're getting that run done early. And then as we go through the day, we're going to stay up near 100 through the duration. We take a look at the smoke and dust. Why we're not seeing those typical cooling showers and storms? Well, the dust is right on top of most of Florida right now. We've got some wildfire smoke up toward Indiana, Ohio, and back into Missouri. But notice the Saharan dust as we go through our work week starts to slowly filter out. All right, high pressure ridge builds north, mixes some of that dust away, and we'll be tracking more in the way of storms. In fact, as we look at the update this morning while you were sleeping, yes, the maps are still very robust with that rainy season kicking back in. Now, it's going to be a transition day, a couple days of transition. Today's still dry. Monday, more of that transition day, but notice we're starting to see the storms return, especially for Polk County off to the east of I-75. And then Tuesday, I think we'll notice that'll be the day where we'll start to notice those showers and storms come at us by late day into the evening. And once they start setting in by late Tuesday, yes, they're here with us Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and up to a 60% chance by late week. And I like to see this. Yes, we could use a little bit more water out there for our lawns and save on the water bills, right? So we got another 1, 2, 3 inches of rain between now and Saturday. But for today, getting you ready for today, yes, it's quiet. Now, if you're taking a Sunday drive, be extra careful. Most of Florida is okay. You go up toward the I-10 corridor, Jacksonville and the First Coast, Brunswick, Jekyll Island. There's going to be a squall line of storms moving through between about 4 and 6 o'clock. So just keep that in mind. So as we look at the rainfall chances, very low for most of the state, but notice Jacksonville peaking out near 50-60% with that line of storms, and then it'll quickly weaken as it moves towards St. Augustine and southern St. Johns County. Then as we head into Monday, that front stays to our north, but we have a return flow in the atmosphere, more water vapor to work with, so we're going to start to see even a few storms return here closer to home in Tampa, Polk County as we go through the late afternoon. And notice those temperatures are going to stay hot all week long, back in the low 90s, and you see that on that 7-day forecast. In fact, maybe even some low to mid 90s for Tampa despite the rain. Most of this rain's coming late day, so that allowed us to heat up rapidly once again. And then notice our best chances of rain will be Thursday, Friday, and then we'll slowly dry out for Father's Day weekend.